Okay, today we're going to make a cute little rug that came from the Dollar Tree. We're going to paint it, and this is the rug that you will get from the Dollar Tree. It's got no paint on it, and it's $1. Then you'll take it and you're going to put paint on it. What you'll need is you'll need some apple barrel white, brown, a little bit of green for accent if you choose to use it, and green, and then you'll need a bigger brush, a smaller brush, and a little tray. All right, so we're gonna start by I'm just gonna line it up with one of the lines, and I'm just gonna put the paint on there kind of in the center. I'm just gonna put a big glob of paint on there, and I'm gonna make a triangle. So just put a little glob of paint, and I'm just going to make a triangle. And if you don't get it perfect, it doesn't matter, it's a tree, so it really doesn't, it's not that big a deal. All right, you can use your little brush, which I like the little one. It gives a little bit more. And just keep adding the paint on it. Well, it's hard to get it out of there, but you get the picture. Okay. Kind of get it down to there. Make sure that point is nice and I'm going to go down and I'm going to do another little triangle. I'm going to come down and do another one. And this time, I'm probably not going to go that far down, to about like that. Again, this time though, the triangle is kind of going to be in there, so you just kind of, you're going to fill that in. So you need to use a lot of paint with this, but it turns out really cute for $1. And I kind of like the ones with the lines because then you can kind of freehand it a little more. But you can use this thing too to kind of, if you're not that good at doing it, just make sure you get those little points. And it doesn't have to be perfect again because we're going to put some little snow on there too. Then you come down and you make one more little triangle. Again with your glob of paint. Make another little triangle. You can see you're making the little tree limb things. And just fill it in. And I'll take that away. See how you've got your little tree going? You just kind of, doesn't have to be perfect, and it's not. And by the end, I'm kind of dipping into the jar here. You can use the bigger brush again, but the smaller one gives you a little bit more. See, I'm dipping into the brush, into the paint. Okay, filling in all those little crevices and things, making sure to get this side kind of like that side just a little hairy because it doesn't matter, it's a tree. Okay, then I'm going to take the brown, and I'm going to kind of get the paint off of that, and then for the little trunk, you're going to put just a little dab. Ooh, whoops. It's okay. I'll fix that. Accidents happen. Just take it off there. Kind of just put the little trunk under there. might be better to use the little dish. All right. Then, let's see. Fix that a little bit. I'm going to add a little bit of accent with it. This time I'm going to use my little dish instead of putting it on there. Because you can add, like if you have a little plate or something, you can add different little colors. And I'm just going to make like little tree things, limb things. This covers up a multitude of sin. Okay, so I'm going to go back and add a little bit more brown, but this time I'm going to pour it in my little cup because I'm not going to, and I'll just use a little cup and I mix it like, like put it to the side so you have just an extra place to put your paint. So don't mess it up because I've I almost messed it up. So, do as I say, not as I do. Just kidding. But these rugs are really inexpensive and they're fun to do. And then if you want to add snow to it, I'm going to put some in my cup. And then I'm just going to dab it. And then I'm going to use this little piece of either a cloth or something. I'm going to dab it a little bit. And then I'm just going to add some snow to it. Just dab it on the cloth. Dab it on the cloth and then dab the little snow bits. See how it makes it look real wintry? Because you don't want to add a whole ton of snow to it. Dab it, dab it. Just a little bit because it would kind of cover it there. So you want to make, just wherever it would, kind of little bits would fall. Okay, and then you might want to put a little bit of little highlights on the little trunk. And there you go, a little snow tree for your Christmas for $1. Thanks.